torso and a sweater. Hollywood filmmaker. You know the rest. This is that special time of day where I make my breakfast. I kind of want to make tea, but I love this Korean Maxim coffee. Gonna make that, and then I'm not gonna buy more. I'm really trying to save the time. That Korean Maxim coffee lasts a long time, but it is $20, and you get like I don't know how many, like 100 cups of coffee out of it, so it's not bad for price. But I can get coffee at work free, so no, I don't like it too strong, way too strong. I need my coffee watered down. Ooh, this water's boiling. Someday I'd like to get one of those like sweet protein coffees. Not with sugar in it, but just sweet from whatever. Pea protein. I could just add pea protein to my coffee, right? I'm kind of curious to try that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll add a little bit and see how I like it. So I'll put like in my protein powder, let's see, I put 79 grams usually. So I'll put, instead of 79 grams, I'll put like 65 grams. And I'll put 14 grams of pea protein powder in my coffee. See how that goes. Did you all follow the math on that? I have my apple cider vinegar, mother in it, protein, and fresh squeezed lemon juice. Jugo de limón. Vinagre. I forget how you say apple in Spanish, or I'd say apple. Or maybe I never knew how to say it. Wait, just forgot the lemon. Little trick for getting more lemon juice out of a lemon, put a fork or a spoon in it and squeeze it over that. Helps get that lemony goodness out of it. I always forget my ingredients. Steel cut oatmeal, protein powder, flaxseed and walnuts. Water. I'm not even going to buy almond milk anymore. $3 a week. Why spend the money? I really am trying to save so much. Just see the value in saving. I'm going to go out and do stuff. This weekend I'm going out. It'll be cool. Birthday party. But I'm not going to spend money on extra stuff. I'll get him a gift, but he's gonna, I know this guy is gonna throw quite the bash, and he's going to have a lot of food, so it's like, don't buy cheat meals and stuff. eat my regular nutrition throughout the day, and then have my cheat meal at this guy's place, my friend's place. And also take the metro out there. Don't take a lift. Yeah, it's going to be raining Saturday. So weird for LA. We need it, although it sucks for people living on the street. Man, why can't we get them all housed? Just take houses from anybody who says they don't want homeless people to be housed. And it's kind of like the most just solution to it. You don't want them to be housed? Too bad. Oh, you're my friend, you're my coworker, and you lost your home because you opted no on the survey. You don't want them all to be housed, or you don't want them to have a housing in your neighborhood or a new apartment in your neighborhood. No, too bad. Well, sacrifices must be made. Sorry, friend. But you were a collaborator with the enemy. The enemy being... Oops, I put 1 gram too many of steel cut oats. The enemy being jerks. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put protein powder in my coffee while I wait for my... Well, actually, first I'll drink my apple cider and lemon juice water. I made sort of like a hot tea with this stuff last night. Apple cider, vinegar, and lemon juice. 2 tablespoons of bourbon. My stomach wasn't settled. I was like, this might help. Kind of did. I don't know. Like, I don't like drinking alcohol much. Actually, it's like, that's plenty for a while. I don't need to drink much. Literally just 2 tablespoons. Weed would have been better. But I did want something to drink for my stomach. Weed's good for everything. Unless you're addicted to it, then, just consider laying off. No other consequences. I can't believe all the years I missed out not knowing how great cannabis is. Because of my fear, and also I couldn't afford it, and it was illegal in Virginia, and the quality wasn't that good. Also, I didn't really know how to smoke it. Alright. I'm going to try, this will be an experiment, 14 grams of protein powder and put the other 65 grams in oatmeal. Let's see. Oh geez. Okay, that's 11 grams then. 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Alright, let's see how this tastes in my coffee. I'm not going to drink it yet, it's still too hot. Hey, instead of creamer or sugar, just put protein powder in your coffee. Wow. I'm like, who's a famous cook? Who's not an asshole like Chef Ramsay? I'm not just talking about him yelling on TV, because it's TV. Like, everyone's playing stuff up, everyone's acting. I'm talking about behavior I've heard of him do and seen him do when he's not on TV. This looks like milk's in it, basically. It's just looking kind of brownish. I'm going to make sure that protein powder is dissolved. There's still a little clumpy. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll like it, maybe not. Oh, that tastes good already. That is like sweet cream right there. Good God, that is good. I'm going to need more protein powder. I'm almost out in my big tub of it. it's heavy. Maybe they make these like that. Whatever, dumb joke. I was gonna say maybe they make them heavy so you can work out lifting them. That's ridiculous. And of course, they make the bottle huge, and the thing is only like half full when you get it. Come on, it's like stop wasting plastic. I'm not fooled. All right. Thing I could put my whole fist in here and not touch the protein powder inside. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of pizza dough going to waste. Alright, so I put 14 grams, so 65 grams left. Roll up my sleeves and get dirty. They always leave the this thing, measuring device, buried in there, so I always have to use the last one. Okay, I'm just gonna take all of this out here. Oh, okay. Back at my screenwriting, I'm so upset with myself whenever I procrastinate on writing, even by like 30 minutes. I'm like, damn it, that was dumb. I'm gonna recycle this. I'll rinse it out later. I want to get, let's see, 65 grams total. I have 41 grams in here now. That's to get my 44 grams of total of protein. And a little more from the steel cut oatmeal and flaxseed. 62, 63, 60, nope. 65. Perfecto. I hate getting protein powder on my sweater. This is a nice sweater. Shouldn't be soiled. Flaxseed, 11 grams. This is a muscle healthy, skeleton healthy, heart healthy breakfast, brain healthy, joint healthy, dawn healthy, butt healthy, uterus healthy. There we go. Almost out of here, but I'll save it. I was 138.6 pounds this morning. That is insane. I don't think I've weighed that little since I was like 14. I'm like, am I being like ground down to a toothpick? 11 grams of walnuts. 9. You know what? I have a little bit more. No. I was gonna say I'll eat something like one of those mini Kind bars at work. They have them free, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do that, or I don't want to plan on that. Even though I get so hungry, I'm like, I got to. Okay. No longer measuring stuff. Now I'm just gonna put in turmeric. This stuff, I got this at a Bangladeshi market. 1 pound of it for $7. You go to a grocery store for this, they have the little vial for like 10 or $11. It's ridiculous. I'm like, oh, they ridiculously overcharge at the grocery store. Black pepper supposedly helps release the best properties of the turmeric into your bloodstream. Lots of cinnamon. I love cinnamon. 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Help control my bladder. Get electrolytes. Been much better about doing my pelvic floor exercises because I was just pissing like crazy and I couldn't hold it in. That was like almost the worst part. Now it's like if I have to go to the bathroom, I can hold it. Before, I literally, like, the muscle was not strong enough. I could not. Could not hold it in. Now I'm like, oh, I'm good. If I'm outside, I was outside the other day, a few blocks away, and it's like, oh, I have to walk a few blocks to get home? No big deal. I can just hold it in the entire time now, so I got to keep strengthening it. I want to be like the world's strongest pelvic floor muscle operator. I got to get a new bowl too. This bowl's cheap plastic. I don't know where to get bowls. I can't find them in grocery stores or anything. Or big bowls like this. This is like kind of ridiculous for a breakfast. It looks like a little salad bowl, but I need it. The other one, my ceramic one, is too small for my breakfast. I've outgrown it. This is exciting. I'm going to try my coffee with protein powder in my protein coffee. All right. Instead of getting a spoon out, to wash it, I'll use a fork to get my delicious fruits. Raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry. 22 grams. I can go a little over. Let's see, that's 21. There you go. That blueberry's stuck on there. But yeah, 138.6 pounds. I'm like, damn. I'm not telling my mom I've weighed that. She'd be scared. But yeah, I'm really motivated to keep cutting my weight and eat super healthy. And then this weekend at my friend's birthday party, we're gonna have a good time. I'm not trying to like pig out like crazy. I do want to eat my full meals, get my full nutrition for the day, so that by the time I get to his place, I'm not like starving. I'm not, even though I am hungry by the end of the day. But I'll add maybe even more nutrition to the day, especially to my dinner. So I'm gonna try not to be starving when I get to my friend's place, and that hopefully I won't pig out too much. I probably will. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to, and not for my weight. It's like my metabolism's so good. When I'm in such a deficit, I don't even gain weight when I have a cheat meal. Think about it. It's not like, unless it's a gigantic thing, it's not gonna cause you to really gain much weight. It's like even a huge meal that might be like 2,000 calories. That's not even a pound. It makes you gain water weight. Definitely, I feel the next day my cheeks are puffy and inflamed. But it's just about, how do I feel? I want to feel good, feel right. God damn, I can't fucking... Get this protein powder off me. Why can't I have somebody just pat me down and get rid of this for me? Alright, this is exciting. I'm gonna have my first protein coffee. You have to pay for this stuff elsewhere, and here I just made it myself. Did a good workout this morning, riding my bike, feeling better after COVID. Got my doctor checking me out, saying, damn, Angelo, your blood's good. Your blood's looking good. Also, I'm going to save money this weekend. When I go to my friend's place, I have to ride the metro and then ride my bike like another 2 miles to his place. And then, like, up the last few hills, I have to walk my bike. There's nothing I can do about that. Like, you cannot, Lance Armstrong couldn't have ridden a bike up these hills. But it's going to be raining. So I'm like, well, okay, I could get there and I could take a lift from the metro to his place, but why not just ride my bike in the rain? So that's what I'm going to do. I'll just have my poncho on if I really need to. Or if I can arrange a ride from someone from the metro to there, but I'm not going to pay for a lift. Also, now I wish I didn't get this $1,000 phone just for the stylus. I want a phone with the stylus. I hate touching it with my finger. It hurts my fingers. Well, like, yeah, I should have gotten like a $300 phone and just lived with it and just use the phone less. If I don't like it, just use it less. Or invent my own stylus or something. Let's see if I can drink my protein coffee. Here's what it looks like. It looks like milk and cream stuff's in it, but it's pea protein. It's not really that sweet. It's nice. It's kind of milky texture. It's got like a sweet aftertaste. Hey, XM. Or as you'd say in Spanish, XM. Tengo varios libros aquí. Tengo mi taza de café con proteína polvo. That's literally me, or I'm trying to say protein powder. I didn't mean to click my tongue there. But polvo is like dust in Spanish, so I don't know if that's actually the correct word. Protein dust. It is nice with the protein powder, a little more caramel-like. Nice. It does have a sweet sort of aftertaste. Rain finally stopped in LA. It's going to start again. This, maybe tomorrow, or but by Saturday, definitely it's going to be heavy. Oh, that's not going to be fun. Saturday morning, if I go to the grocery store, I'll see if it's going to rain Sunday. Because if it's not going to rain Sunday, I'll just get my groceries then. Then Monday I'm happy because we get another holiday, Martin Luther King Day. Even though I don't want to rant about it. It's like, not rant about Martin Luther King, like the country not really being racially progressive and equitable, just not. It's like, what a great thing to commemorate, not just a person, but a whole movement for um, justice, racial equality for black people, and recognizing, the wrongs that have been done to them. And it's just, yeah, anyway, I don't want to rant. I don't want to get all spaced out. But title of the live stream: $30 minute an hour minimum wage. Let's get it done for all the workers. We can start with the lowest paid ones if you want to stagger it in. There's no reason to stagger it in. Do it now. Now let's see how the rest of this protein powder coffee goes down. Yeah, not really that sweet. A little sweet aftertaste. But definitely nice sort of feel and texture. Maybe I should have some of this before I work out in the mornings to get my best workout in, because I am like starving by the time I have my morning workout. Maybe it'll give me a little bit of energy to do it better. But this morning, granted, it's been a few weeks since I've really been in my regular routine because of COVID for working out, but this morning I was having a little bit of trouble with certain motions. Then again, I probably would have anyways. And not strictly because of strength, just because I felt, I think, a little bit depleted, of nutrition. So that being in, now I'm getting more of the protein powder because I'm getting to the bottom. It's starting to choke me. Oh, now it's getting creamier, yeah. It's not that sweet though. It's just kind of chalky. And there's a bunch buried at the bottom like a riverbed. Yeah, that's not that pleasant. I feel like all the sweetness rose to the top and middle layers. I had some nightmare. I was like at a sports bar and I had to help clean up at the bar. It was weird. And I was like in my underwear and had to go to the bathroom. No, I was naked. And to wrap myself in a white blanket while I was out. And then it was like I was out back in the markets at Chinatown where I was the other week. All right, making good time. Wow, I might be early for work. I just also think it is so ridiculous that so much of our lives and my life is consumed by work. 8 hours a day. Like, I could be doing so much stuff that's valuable to me. Writing, reading, watching movies, doing stuff that's actually meaningful to me. It's not that the work itself isn't good. Actually, I learned a ton from my job. I realized I keep learning so much. One thing, I learned so much about like how to learn, organization, knowing I can learn anything. Also, the fact that just understanding all this data and stuff at my job means like now, like I appreciate sports so much more. Like I can put on a little bit. I'm curious sometimes. I want to see like a little bit of a football game or hockey game. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Like, yeah, it's physical performance. It's not that I understand all the nuances of the strategy, but I'm like, I get why this is so cool. Why it's cool to be into these, pieces of data. I never understood, and I still kind of don't, why people argue and yell over sports. But I sort of can. I will never let myself get to that point. I just try and appreciate it. Like, oh, this is so cool. I'm a sports fan now. And that's, from my job, like activating this part of me to learn about something that I just could not get in. It could not be more dull and depressing to me. I'd like to go to a sports game. We have, the Rams out here, the Dodgers, the LA Kings for hockey. But I'm also very scared of big stadiums. It's terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I don't know if I can ever make it. I'd have to wear a hat, like a cap with the bill forward. And I don't know, even then, because I'm scared of high ceilings. And that includes even open stadiums. To see big structures like that, I'm not like scared of big structures in and of themselves necessarily, but it's anything high up that I have to like. Even the edges of an outdoor stadium, terrifying. I cannot. You don't understand. It's not that I could just control my fear if I wanted. I would be petrified every second. Hey, maybe they could make virtual reality goggles for people like me that you could put on during the game that'll just simulate like a roof, like a ceiling, like 10 feet over your head. That would be awesome. For fellow altoceleraphobes, that means fear of high ceilings. Altoceleraphobia. Alto is like high, and I guess celero, whatever. I don't know. I know Spanish altura means height, or alturar means like to heighten. Alright, I did my liquids and my solids this morning. That's a good way to look at food. How much liquid and solid do you need? Now I'm going to rinse this out so I can let it dry out in my room and I'll recycle it. Or if they recycle it, I don't know. A lot of recycling stuff does not go into recycling. It just goes into landfills or gets burned. I'm not going to fill this whole thing up. This is going to be like 5 gallons. That's pretty good. And I'll strip off the outside plastic later. But now I just want to let this sit in my room. I'm not going to take it to recycling now. I guess you can recycle the cap? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure. It's got this other thing in here. I can't remove. Like disc of like paper. Whatever, that I'll throw away. Gotta remember, wash my hands before I go back to my room because I'm gonna floss. The sink is great for not wasting water because it has one of the big levers. You can press up and down with your forearm. It's not knobs. Like the bathroom where you can't really stop the water without touching those disgusting germ-filled knobs. Does my phone have germs on it? Probably. $30 an hour? That's right. We need it. Los trabajadores necesitan $30 por hora para proteger sus vidas, sus derechos. That's right. Sus familias, sus parejas, sus casas, apartamentos, su salud. Saludes? Would you say plural of health? No, I don't think so. Also, I had a nightmare that I had nowhere to go to the bathroom and I had to urinate in my favorite water bottle here and I knew I could never drink from it again. So I'm glad it's actually here. I was like, oh man, that was my best water bottle. But I thought I had nowhere to go. Hey, that could be a movie, Nowhere to Go. That's a good title. I'm going to write that down for real. Nowhere to go, and it's like a guy needs to go to the bathroom and it destroys his life. And you think, oh, that's going to be a farce, right? A guy needs to go to the bathroom? No, it's going to get serious. I'm going to write that down right now. My little movie idea notebook. I have notebooks for lots of different things. You don't need to know what they're all about. You don't even need to know. You don't want to know. I've got like 5 notebooks. I love my pens. I have so many pens. Tengo tantas plumas. Nowhere to go. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, what is this B movie trash? And then they'll be like, oh, this is the art film of the year. Maybe the guy needs to urinate. He does so outside against a building. All I write are just simple sketches, like a basic premise, and then I'll heighten it later. Against the building, and it ruins his life / alters the course of the world. Why not make it even bigger than that? / universe. Never know. Maybe he peed into a wormhole, into another universe. I gotta write that down. I don't like the word pee though, it's gross. So I'll say, did he urinate into a wormhole to another dimension? That all of a sudden got a lot more serious. This man is the bridge to another world. Now everybody wants him to urinate in that one same spot. Listen to me talk out this story. I gotta write that down too. The ideas are flowing like a stream of urine. Man is bridge to another dimension. Maybe add, he has incontinence. We gotta raise awareness. He has a weak bladder. Incontinence. Why not make a movie about that? Get people aware. If you have incontinence, get it checked out by a doctor. And we need free healthcare in this country. And so he can't get it because he doesn't have free healthcare. It's a weak bladder, incontinence. Now everyone wants him to keep, because only his urine does it. Nobody else's does. They try urinating into this wormhole for science. Other people try. That's confounding. But only his urine goes through. Until it doesn't slash someone else's does, maybe his doppelganger from another universe, another dimension, does, and he's defeated by this. This guy's got a lot going on. What's he do for his job? It's got to be something that like reflects back on, you know, the idea of urinating, whatever. All right. Best ideas flow in the morning. There's got to be a lot of references to flow and rivers and all that stuff in the movie. Because you got to make it tasteful. I'm not going to depict urine on the screen. Ever. That's the thing. You're never going to see urine in the movie. Somebody clip that. Just post it somewhere. All right, taking my supplements, blah, blah, blah. You know what they are. All the healthy stuff. I'm not taking any wild stuff, you know, steroids, none of that. This is all stuff you can get at CVS or Trader Joe's, or Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, dollar stores sometimes, Ralph's, Vons, Safeway, Harris Teeter. Uh, 7-Eleven, Giant, maybe Aldi, I'm not sure. Kroger. You can buy them online, all kinds of online shops. Wouldn't even know where to start. Other Amazon, GNC stores, GNC online, Whole Foods. $5,000 IUs of vitamin D. Doctor's orders. For real, he said take 5,000 IUs of vitamin D a day. I'm like, no problem, doc. I got so much vitamin D laying around. I don't know what to do with it. Except I do know what to do with it. All right, everyone. Got to get flossing. Everybody floss. Remember to floss. It's healthy. And ride my bike. Mi bicicleta. A trabajo. A mi job. At my job. To my job. All right, everyone. $30 an hour. Let's do it. Thanks for watching. Bye.